I have worked at Lima Memorial almost 45 years. The group that I work with today is really special. If someone has a need, they all kind of pull together. I had an unexpected event that I knew wasn't right. They actually found that I had endometrial cancer. Probably a week later, I had a complete hysterectomy. The blessing is that they got all of the cancer. When I first took my leave, the intention was that I was only going to be off just a few weeks. And then everything happened. About a week later, my wound dehisced and it split from top to bottom. It did not heal. That was probably more frightening to me than the actual surgery itself was. I was back in Toledo for about a week and had 2 or 3 more surgeries while I was there, and came home with a wound vac for 3 months until I was finally able to come back in October. I got an envelope from the hospital, and it was from the Associate Relief Fund. It was moving because we did have a need, and it came at such an opportune moment for us.
I started working for Lima Memorial in November of 2020. I was a dispatcher for police and fire before I decided to go back to school. The emergency medical side of that job made me realize that that was something that I was interested in. My dad was diagnosed with ALS in September of 2022. It just kind of progressed quickly, and we lost him in February of 23. What's so awful about ALS is it affected his mouth first. So he lost the ability to talk or eat. He could still do all the things and be independent, which was him. You know, he was such an independent person. It's weird when you know that your time is limited. It's not anything that you ever think that you're gonna have to experience until you do. We took so many more pictures because we knew that those were our last moments. I was at his house with him by myself that morning, and I had received the phone call saying that someone had nominated me for the Associate Relief Fund. Obviously, that was not knowing that he was going to pass away that day. To have this Associate Relief Fund hit at such a rough time was just like a little bit of light, and it was extremely helpful.
I knew how difficult that it was for her. I just felt like I needed to do more. She deserved to have more, being in a difficult moment like that. So I was hoping that this was something that would be able to help out even just a little bit.
Contributing to the Associate Relief Fund is one of the best things we can do because we're supporting each other.
It's just my way, a small way of being able to help my fellow coworkers who may need help at any moment.
You just don't know when life is going to throw something your way.
Having that available and knowing that this was set up by associates because they care about the people that they work with, and they're just trying to look out for the people that they care about too, is special.
To be a small part of the journey that we've been on, it's pretty remarkable. It's just a wonderful place to be.